Hi friends, this is Kit. Welcome back to my channel. Singapore's Teachers' Day is around the corner. I will be sharing with you on how to create a card suitable for both female and male teachers. So let us start. I am using watercolor paper size 23 by 18 cm. We can always use any available paper. Drawing blocks are just good. First, I draw a curve on the left-hand side of the paper. I use a compasses to draw an arc as a guide. The next step is to draft the branching out. I draw it gently so that the lines do not show too much. I try to branch out here and there, still maintaining around the arc. Now to the colors. I have chosen 3 colors: cobalt blue, ocean blue, and crescent blue. I use cobalt blue for the first branch, painting along the drafted lines. If we are confident with painting with a brush, then we can omit the pencil drafts. This piece is very easy to manage, and it saves you lots of money on buying expensive cards. Parents can draw with their kids too. This video is not really a tutorial, but I will try my best to share with you on how I painted this piece. My channel is all about encouraging friends to pick up your paintbrush and create simple and beautiful artwork of your own. I hope that you can get inspired or at least get some ideas for your next art project. You can see that I'm branching out the lines a little, but still maintaining them around the arc. Over here, I slip my fingers and draw out of the line. But it is okay to make mistakes. I don't even bother to do anything to it, because it will eventually blend in well with the whole painting. Now to the leaves. I use the same cobalt blue. I paint smaller leaves that are on the tip of the branches. As it goes down the branch, the leaves gets bigger. Guess this is nature. I try to push the color to the base of the leaves so that the base will be a little darker. With this, I find it more beautiful. However, we are not able to control the flow of water all the time, especially on a small leaf. But it is okay. Painting is for relaxation, not stressing ourselves. Whatever the results, it will be nice. Even having these 2 leaves joining together is cute too. After completing the first layer, I leave it to dry. You might say, hey, I don't have time to wait for it to dry. I need to draw for a few teachers. Well, we can always mass produce. Just prepare the number of cards you need. Paint the first layer on all the cards. By the time you finish painting all the first layers, the very first card will be completely dry. As for the second layer, I'm using ocean blue. We will use the same technique as of the first layer. It is important to dry every layer because then we can overlap the second layer and all these layers can be translucent, thus making the painting more lively. If you are really busy, then paint lesser and bigger leaves. This will save you lots more time. If you do not have watercolor, you can always use Copic pen, acrylic paint, or poster colors. The only difference is the colors will not be translucent, and we might not be able to differentiate the layers. But You can always use a different color for each branch. Just make sure that they are complementary colors that goes well. To me, complementary colors means as long as your eyes feels comfortable with the colors combinations. Actually, just try out any colors and color combinations is just this easy. For the third layer, I mix cobalt blue with ocean blue, adding in more water to make the color more diluted, so that this layer will look more translucent, giving the painting more volume. I also paint the leaves overlapping each other. Now to the next layer. This time I use Prussian blue, which is a much darker color, which is near to black. I use this to paint on leaf motifs showing the veins. Using a brush might be difficult for some, so we can use a fine permanent marker pen like this one. But I like to use a brush as I feel that the leaves looks livelier this way. Do not draw too much, otherwise the painting might get overcrowded. Okay, the final layer is with gold paint. We can substitute it with fine gold marker pen, or we can even forget about this layer. However, I would like to show you how beautiful it can be if we add in some gold. With this gold paint, I outline some of the leaves and also drawing leaf motifs here and there. Now I paint some dots on. We can also use the splashing method, but because I want to write on a card and do not want to splash the paint too much onto the white. After painting the golden paint, the card looks more elegant. I actually wanted to give it some shadows, but later decided not to make it more complicated. After this, we can add in some greetings. Example like words, "Thank you Miss Lee for your guidance and care. Thank you Miss Susanna, you are the candle in my life. Thank you Mr. Vijay, how sweet to be taught by you." And any other sweet words. Alright, okay, actually I've painted some before I make this video to make sure that the steps on my video don't go wrong. The first one is a combination of red tones and gold. This second piece is green, whereby I use masking fluid for the white portion. This third one is similar to the blue one, but with bigger leaves. I also draw golden leaf motifs. All this can also be given out as bookmarks, putting your well wishes on the back of each of them. Maybe we can even laminate them. Alright, here's all for today. Hope you like my sharing and do give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I will see you on my next video. Bye!